And you love to copy and paste other folks' identities and ideas, okay? What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen. This time, honey, I am back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville extra, okay, with a little bit of Bell Collective, because we got Lateashia Scott from Love and Marriage Huntsville, and we got Lateashia Pearson. They did a crossover conversation where they got to spilling the tea, honey, about their castmates on their show. So without further ado, let's get off into it.
Season, honey. Yes, honey. That episode, what? You guys were at, was it the nail salon? I think you guys were at the nail salon. Yeah, and she asked Mel, about the name change, right? Honestly, to be honest, because I know we can always be 100%, transparent with each other. Mm-hmm. That's what I love about every time we talk. But listen, had things gone that way with me and Glenn, I was trying to figure out how could I do the same thing. How could I build my legacy on my maiden name?
Girl, Lateashia, you need to stop playing with us. You have not left Glenn yet. You should be leaving him in the dust. You will never be like Miss Melody Cherie. Okay, you just simply don't have what it takes. Okay, I want better for you, but do you want it for yourself? Okay, so girl, the way you keep taking Glenn back, giving him all these chances, and he still ain't changed. I can't believe that you changing your last name was even a thought in your mind. Make it make sense. Glenn got a docile. Like, he really not a good person like that.
I think he's so much tied to that. I want to get your thoughts on that. But for me, I love Kimmy. You know that. I love Kimmy, but I'm just kind of
being there. What I heard from the conversation is that Kimmy was more so as being an African American, people tend to think, oh, you're a single mom, or just give you that, that look in the school system. I guess I personally never experienced that. So I really did fully, and I wasn't too engaged in the conversation because, girl, I was like, you ain't got nothing to do with it.
You were like, I can't go wrong. Let me just sit this one out. I love when you said that. You were like, let me just sit this one out.
I was just on my watch and I said, yes. I was like, man, what was that? I feel like once you're done with a person or a situation, you move on. You know what I'm saying? There's no sense of holding on to anything that you're over with. Mm-hmm. That you want to move from. So, kudos to her for having that whole moment and making a big deal out of it because she was ready to move on. However, I just felt like the conversation with Kimmy had more so to do with how people look at you within the school system, which is what I gathered for girl.
Who gives a damn? And Kimmy was a single mom, okay, and gave her son her last name. I want to hear more about Kimmy's baby daddy because she said they had some issues, honey.
Really?
I ain't got no bones in that fight. No bones.
I'm going to sit this one out, too. I'm going to be like you. Tisha, I'm going to sit this one out, too. Yeah. I'm going to sit this one out. So, do you get a feel? And what I love, even you said, Stormy is from Mississippi, right? Mississippi is Mississippi. So, when I do see Stormy on the screen, I do see Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's just that real, that raw. Stormy be blunt, and it goes to way, and I'm like, oh my God, it's one of those. I know what you're saying, but I should have said that right here. You know what I'm saying? Or right now.
You get real and raw?
Is it raw?
You think you get real and raw?
Yeah, it's real and raw. It's not real and raw.
I'm just asking when you see, because I really didn't know Stormy prior to her joining the show. And she reached out.
You knew her enough to copy her damn shipping address. You knew enough, Miss Copy and Paste.
Out to me. And you know how you would say you need to be around females that's going to, uplift you and cheer you up. She reached out to me and she was like, girl, you need to pop your collar because she came to our plaza. Destiny invited her to a party we had at our plaza. And she was like, you need to pop your collar, Tisha. You don't do this. You don't do that, girl. This your shit. You own this shit. This your shit. Like, that's how she was talking about. And I was like, yeah. I grew up I'm an 80s baby. I grew up, you work hard, you keep your head down, you work hard. I don't brag about what I got going on and what I'm doing
because it all the time, honey, it comes from somebody else's ideas, okay? it doesn't really come from her. She can't really take the credit, right?
No. I grew up in the project, and when people know what you got, they come looking for you, and I ain't got time for it. Oh. I ain't the bragging type. Yeah.
Y'all got all them damn lawsuits. Y'all don't ever talk about that. Brag about that, child.
And so I got that at first, but then after the whole situation with her, she is giving me fake now.
She ain't giving you fake. She's holding you accountable and responsible for your negligent behavior, okay? And I told y'all Tisha doesn't like that. You know, she can't stand that. She can't stand to be accountable and responsible for her actions.
I mean, fake, and I would have never thought I would say that, but it's just like, girl, like, you gonna get your fans on this show. Don't worry about your fans gonna be your fans. They gonna ride for you. You don't have to make up situations or overdo anything.
And Lateashia just like, girl, stop capping. That's cap. Like, girl, stop it. Latifah? Okay, you got a reputation from stealing from the girls on your show. It all started with Mel and the Embrace logo and the Mommy Business podcast where you're trying to give couples the blueprint. Meanwhile, the nigga you with is not even helping you with y'all children like Martell was helping Melody. You was always jealous that they were more like partners than you and Marsau was, and you exploited the cheating. That way you can, deflect, okay, and not give them certain props in their marriage for certain stuff that they did do right within their marriage, raising their children together, okay? Martell actually claimed the children. You don't ever hear him saying what Marsau says, well, she's their mom and I just so happen to be their father. Like, who says stuff like that? I mean, I'm just saying she was always kind of jealous of that, you guys. But see, people will deflect and deny that because I told y'all we live in a world, especially in the African American community, when it comes to relationships and marriages, people get obsessed about cheating. So they don't see nothing else, you know, because the cheating is in there, honey.
To gain your audience. So that's what you said, real and raw. I was like, real and raw. And you know how it is. And I said the same thing about ladies on our show. You be like, wait a second, you know, and again, and they, you know, want to cater to a certain audience, so they want people to look at them a certain type of way. And for me, I don't think you have to keep saying, I'm real, I'm loyal, I'm this. People don't, because you're trying to convince people. When you say that, it's like, you're trying to convince people to believe that. You don't have to say that. It should speak for itself. By you saying it over and over, pay attention to this. When people say things over and over and over again, it's a lie, or they're trying to convince somebody it's a lie. Boom, that part. Oh my goodness, Tisha, that is so true. Well, you know, that's like I said, from the outside, of course, looking in or anything like that, that's, you know, that's what I.
And she would never say any of this shiggity to Stormy's face, okay?
I see. What I also see is, honey, Tisha, you over there producing storylines for folks because it's Tisha, just like over Tisha. You know what I mean? So,
girl, don't do that to her because she ain't producing shit. She need to get these people money for this lawsuit. And Stormy should have sued her ass. Yeah, I think she should have. Okay, you won't be thinking that this is a joke ever again, girl. Okay? Child.
I believe what they saw them. If y'all want to be relevant, I love marriage hospital, y'all can come.
And once again, what's up with your damn sound? It's not me, you guys. It's the sound of the video. But yeah, she talking about Stormy and Courtney. They using her to be relevant. They like are rich. They got real money. Okay? So, girl, they don't have to use you to be relevant. Stop stealing shit from people, and then your name wouldn't be a topic of conversation. Make it make sense. This idiot is talking so much. Lateashia can't even hear her. She doesn't even realize that she's frozen, right? Tisha can't hear her. There's no volume. This idiot, she's so smart. She going on and on. She gets on my nerves.
Your phone going out. I just see you moving. Your phone went out, Tisha. Your phone went out. I was just like, I feel like when the new people come on the show, people tell them, if you want to be relevant, come for Tisha and Marsau, and make sure you talk about their marriage because you have to be relevant. And that's the only way you can be relevant. Like, they keep talking about us. I'm like, we got to talk to y'all life because there's a lot of stuff going on in y'all. And y'all real life that you could be talking about. That's the real life. Oh, yeah, that you could be talking about because at the end of the day, like I put everything out from me and Glenn. Girl, I even stopped being a wife. I stopped paying like bills. I stopped doing everything. You stand down there, you handle everything. Whatever happens, happens. I stopped doing everything. I stopped showing up as a wife. You know, so everything was.
And you should continue that because he damn sure ain't a husband. He's not gonna change, Lateashia. I'm sick of you season after season. This man is depleting you of your energy and your resources. You trying to add him to your business to make him feel like he on your same level, child. I'm sick of it.
Out there, and then you see Catherine's like, we're in love, we're this, we're blissful. I'm like, wait a second, you know? So what I've learned to teach us to do, and I just learned it. When I started to learn that my words and my response, there's oxygen in it. So now I choose who I want to suffocate and who I want to resuscitate.
Okay, I like that. You need to suffocate Glenn, okay, and that marriage. Get up out of it, girl. And you need to resuscitate your damn self-esteem if there's any left. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay?
Ooh, because at the end of the day, I'm looking at it, I'm like, Tisha this. It's like people on my show to have girl, Tisha, can I be honest? Because let me be honest. I have been waiting on Marsau. Where is the mistress from season 1? Girl, we just here, but 6 years, honey. They just tried to pay people to come on the show and say.
And Lateashia, girl, she is obsessed with side chicks and mistresses. Okay? She is obsessed. He don't need a side chick or mistress. The way he treats her is bad enough. Shit. Okay? Not getting up to say a few kind words, not renewing his vows, not taking her to Africa, kicking her out of her damn office, inviting Mel to one of their damn date nights. Okay? And here go Tisha. Yeah, you know, Mel was trying to put that story out there and just cut my tail with cheating on her.
And look, my cousin, the damn near beg a person to come on the show. What? So that's where, as a matter of fact, Stormy said Columbia, they went to Columbia. That's where Cliff was trying to get Glenn to go. It's like, what's so funny to me? My husband and I, at the end of the day, I'm going to trust him. I trust him. You guys, like I said, they've been trying to pay people for 6 years to come on here and say something. Nobody said nothing. And I've never heard of these type of rumors until we started this show. Once we started the show, that's when, because we want to get infidelity off of us, we're going to throw it on him. Never heard of it before. Oh. So I take trips with my homegirl. What's wrong, guys?
Remember, she was down to the reunion and Kiki had to bring that story out about Marsau being inappropriate with a woman. She denied that. That was 14 years. She was willing to lie. She has been saying and alluding to the fact that Kiki may be a crackhead. Shout out to Judge Mathis, honey. Like, girl, you just be lying and you lie so much you believe it to be truth and it's not, Tisha.
What? Somebody you can trust. And I told my husband that in scene. Like, if you don't trust me, then we got bigger issues. So,
girl, he on this past episode, the one before this last one, he's accusing you of what? Having an affair with another man? He said we would need a blood test. Okay, because you must have been messing around with somebody. Girl, he don't trust you. You keep saying stuff, but she wants to make it look like, well, Melody and Martell, they have the worst marriage in history because he cheated. No, your nigga be sitting up here lying on you, deflecting, doing a Jedi mind trick, turning tables on you. Now he trying to make it look like you've been stepping out on him, knowing that you be windmilling for his big head self. Okay, make it make sense.
Just like he was like, well, you know, they have strippers in Colombia. I'm like, girl, they got them in Vegas too. Okay. So do you think that she was trying to insinuate with that statement that Marsau was over there in Colombia with the prostitutes? She was trying to. All of the ladies on the show keep coming saying stuff about Marsau. I'm like, damn,
girl, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. You so rich, but we can't hear you, Tisha.
Going out again, Tisha. It be going out. Okay. All of the ladies, every time they come on the show, they want to insinuate Marsau doing this or Marsau doing that. I'm like, what is the big problem? Everybody wants what Marsau did? Yeah. Girl, and even, now Tisha, let's go here. I hate to bring this up because I saw how you walked out. You walked out, and we talked about this a little bit. So if you're uncomfortable, please, by all means, be like, we ain't gonna talk about that. Tisha, real talk, honestly, how does that make you feel that your cousin is on the show, like blood, first cousin, on the show? Going at you, like first cousin, like blood. Yeah, blood. Yeah, like, how does it like make you feel? Like, I mean, unexpectedly. Her dad is my uncle. My mom has 3 brothers, so her dad is one of my uncles. Like, and I love my family to death. And it is difficult. And as you can see on the show, I'm not saying much to her or about her because I don't want to start any issues in. Our daughters are best friends. Oh my God, yeah, what? So that's the difficult part. Our daughters, they're the same age and they're best friends.
Girl, don't try to bring the kids into it. You don't give a damn about them kids. Okay? You don't give a damn about yourself. Let alone Kiki, because you wouldn't allow your husband to perpetrate this narrative that Kiki still has an addiction issue.
And so it is so hurtful for me to even try to go back and forth with her. I'm like, I'm just gonna, like you said, you got to determine what you're gonna give energy to and what you're not going to give energy to. And I've decided that I'm not going to give energy to that situation because it's not just something that you guys see on TV. It's been an issue or ongoing situation for the past 15 years. Wow. And I can't even sum up. I can't even sum up on the TV show of what has happened. I just, at the end of the day, that relationship to me is I've moved forward. I want her to do whatever is best for her and to focus on her and her family and keep me and my family's name out of her mouth because she has a lot that she can be focusing on that does not include me. You know, if I was to really talk, I could do some damage and I don't want to do that. So please leave it alone.
You've already did damage by lying on her, by accusing her of still being addicted. She took the test. It came back clean. Okay? Came back negative, and you still out here. Oh, I'm so sure. Like, I haven't seen any proof, but I'm just so sure she's back on it. She's back on it.
Oh, I get that. And that's exactly where we are similar. Like, I could go there, really, really go there. And I'm like, but you know what? That's not even, even you guys will see it maybe later on. I don't know. But even I had the opportunity to even go there and treat someone like they treat me. But I'm like, that's not my character. If I do that, then I'm you. And I don't want to be you. I don't, you know, that's not a goal in my life to be you. I'm who I am. So that says a lot. But girl, when I saw that come across the screen, and it was when and she probably came on before, but the first time I saw Kiki, it was at Melody's party. I think it was like maybe 2 seasons ago or something like that. That was the first time. And I'm like, and again, I was Tisha. So I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Yeah, but I did bring her on before. She wanted to do.
You had her in the background because you didn't want her to be a part of the cast. Okay? She has put Kiki in a pit. Y'all put your personal feelings to the side about Kiki and the whole AL situation and really look at this thing with her and Tisha because she wants to put herself on a pedestal. Well, Kiki's jealous of me and I'm on this show and we're so successful and we're so this, and girl, she ain't jealous of you. You are upset that most of the people on the show, besides you and your husband and Kimmy and Maurice, they like Kiki more than you. You don't see Kiki running out of scenes. Kiki is well spoken. She's very articulate. What was she, a professor? Her mother speaks very well. What about your ghetto ass mammy? Okay, like y'all are very different from each other. And if there's jealousy, it's you. You're jealous that more people like Kiki than you. Okay? This whole thing of Kiki being a cousin, that's a deflection. And I do not like how Lateashia is playing into that. Because that's what Lateashia and Marsau do. They use certain people and things as a distraction, as a deflection. That way they don't have to, they don't have to get to the real meat and potatoes of the situation.
She wants to do speaking. She wants to do speaking engagement. Like what you do, gorgeous. So she wants to do speaking engagement. So I had an event. It was called Hey Brown Girl, and it was just encouraging young brown girl. Yeah, she was on stage with me, and I allowed her to share that faith with me.
Y'all hear that? I allowed her. She's the damn professor. You can't even spell the right way. You be copying and pasting folks' ideas. You really not that smart.
Me, because at that time, I'm like, listen, I want you to get better. I want to help you in whatever you're going through to move past it. So yeah, so she's on the show. Yeah, she's on the show with me, and we did the Hey Brown Girl, and she shared that I allowed her to share that moment with me. But yeah, I guess that didn't give her the attention she wanted. So, Oh my God. Wow, Tisha. Well, you keep doing you. You keep doing you. And you keep doing you, and do not forget about you. So,
all right, you guys, that's all I have to say about this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.